welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. So for today's video, I created a look for New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve is about a week or so away. It's so soon. I cannot believe. Seriously, I get anxiety thinking about how quick this year has flown by. This has literally been not only one of the most amazing years of my life, but it has literally been the quickest year of my life. It's just flown by so quick and it's so scary, but like it's been an amazing year. But I created this look for New Year's Eve and I did this using one eyeshadow palette. I did this using one eyeshadow palette to keep it really simple, and it's one that I've actually fallen in love with lately. And when I first used this palette, I didn't like it at all. My skin had a lot of texture and nothing was really sitting on my face and my eyelids, so I didn't like it at first, but I have been playing with it a lot lately and I have fallen in love with it. I absolutely love it. And it is the Chloe Morello and Ciate London Pretty Fun and Fearless palette. I didn't like this at first because I've just gone through this phase of my skin where everything is so dry. Like my face and my skin is dry with texture, and even my eyelids, they just got really dry and like kind of scaly, if that makes sense. So not only this, but no eyeshadow is really sticking to my eyelids. But I've been doing a lot more water, using some face masks and making sure to take care of my skin, so it's gotten a lot better. I still have a bit of texture on my nose, which you'll probably see throughout this video, and I've got a pimple on my face, but it's getting there. My skin is getting there. So yeah, I use this palette. It's such a beautiful palette. Very versatile. You can create simple looks, dramatic looks, pretty much anything with this one thing. So I decided to use that today. If you wanted something a little bit less dramatic, of course you can feel free to skip the smokiness on the bottom, but I added that because I love it, and I just love purple smoky underneath my eyes because it makes my green eyes pop. So yeah, but as well in this video I skipped my base. So before filming I applied my foundation, concealer, and I set it in place. I baked my skin today just to speed up the process a little bit. I just use the same products and the same technique that I've always been using. So yeah, this video is mainly focusing on the eyes and eyebrows. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's jump right into it. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. So the first thing we are doing is filling in our eyebrows, and as usual I'm taking my Sigma brow powder in the shade medium, and I'm first brushing my eyebrows up with a spoolie and then filling them in with the brow powder using an angled brush, just using the same one that I always used, the random no brand one. I'm then taking my Ardell Brow Building Fiber Gel and applying that to my brows to set all my brow hairs in place. Then going on to the eyes, I'm taking the Chloe Morello and Ciate London Pretty Fun and Fearless palette, and I'm taking the first shade in that palette and applying that into my crease and blending that out really well. I'm using my Zoeva 228 Luxe blending brush. I'm then taking the second shade in that palette. I can't see what it's called because my finger is covering it, but I'm also applying that into the socket of my crease and blending that out with that same brush that I used first. And you want to make sure that you're using windshield wiper motions and circular motions because you really want to buff out those browns into each other. We're starting off with all brown shades as well. Taking the third brown shade in that palette and also applying that into the socket of my crease and making sure that that is blending into the other colors, and also applying this to the outer corner of my eye as well. Don't mind the top part of the eyeshadow. Throughout this video you'll probably see that it doesn't look that blended, but it all comes together in the end. I'm taking this white highlight color with a big fluffy brush and applying this to my brow bone just to blend out those harsh edges. Taking the shade Flirt, which is a beautiful purpley shade, on a Sigma brush, and I am applying this to my outer corner. I am just patting this in and then bringing it into my crease. And you want to make sure that is really blended as well. So I'm going back in with my 228 Luxe blending brush and buffing that out. And you want to start by applying just a little bit and then adding a little bit more. So I'm going back in with Flirt and applying just a little bit more to the outer corner, bringing it up a little bit more back into my crease and blending that out again with my 228 brush.
I'm taking the shade, I believe it's called Daydream, and applying this with a fluffy pencil brush just to the outer corner of my eye, close to my lash line, and bringing it out, and also making sure that I blend that out with the same Sigma brush. I'm kind of flicking it out towards my eye and into my crease, and then blending that out with my 228, and then taking my Sigma fluffy brush and making sure that all those edges are blending in well together. I also took a clean 228 brush as well and just blended out those browns. And then with my finger, I'm taking the shades Vacay and Dainty, mixing them together and applying them all over my mobile lid, making sure to get it all over there and pressing in that product really well. I'm then taking my Sigma blending brush, I can't remember the name of this brush, but I'll leave it down below, and applying just a little bit more of that purple, and then using my 228 Zoeva brush, making sure that they blend in together well. I took a Zoeva definer brush and also one of the purple shades and applied it to my lower lash line quite heavily, and then I took a pencil brush and just blended that all out. I then just took my L'Oreal Superliner eyeliner pen and drew a super thin line very close to my lash line. Didn't wing it out, didn't do a super thick line, it just really needs to be super thin just so it's able to hide our lash band. I then took my Becca Multitasking Perfecting Powder and just used that to buff off my translucent powder that I had baking underneath my eyes. As you can see, my skin has so much texture, but it's getting better and I'm working on fixing that. But then I am just taking a bit of Soft and Gentle highlighter and I'm applying this to my brow bone just because I love the way it looks and the way it just makes the brow bone pop. I'm then just going to curl my lashes and apply some mascara to my top and bottom lashes. I'm using just the usual MAC False Lash Mascara. And then you want to apply your lashes, and I am using the Ardell 102 Demi lashes, and these are really, really nice. They look super natural, but also giving you a beautiful effect. For bronzer, I am, of course, taking my Sephora Sun Disc Bronzer in the shade Tint 2 with my Zoeva bronzer brush and applying this to the hollows of my cheeks and around my forehead. I personally like a really defined contour, which is why you can see the line below it. But for blush, I am taking a Tarte Amazonian Clay blush. I'll leave the shade down below. And for highlighter, I am using my MAC Soft and Gentle highlighter. I'm applying this to the tops of my cheekbones and also my temples. For lips, I used this Lippie Sticks by Colourpop. I believe this is the shade Brink, and I used the matching liner as well. And that's pretty much it.
So this is it for the finished look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys love the look as much as I do. I just keep looking in the viewfinder and I'm like, oh, I love my eyes and I love how much the purple makes them pop, and I love my glowy skin. But I hope you guys love it just as much. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, because as always, I love your feedback and I love knowing what you guys think. But if I don't get a video up before the end of the year, I don't know why I'm getting really emotional, but this year has been absolutely amazing, and I have all of you guys to thank for it. So thank you so much for making my year and making me just the happiest human and the luckiest human being on the planet. So I can never thank you guys enough, and I know I say that a lot, but this year has seriously just flown by so fast, and I'm honestly just like I don't know what to say. Like, I'm just speechless, but it has been nothing short of amazing, and I thank you guys for that. And yeah, I don't know why I get so emotional. Like, it's just, I don't know. But here's to a new year, and I wish you guys all the best, and thank you so much for everything. If I don't see you guys in another video before the end of the year, just know I love you so much, and I wish you all a happy, blessed, and please stay safe this new year with your celebrations. And yeah, I love you guys so much. I will see you in my next video, and take care. Bye, guys.